Hey, so today we're going to talk about Love and Hip Hop, Season 3, Episode 5. It starts off with Dandy and Rich Dollars in the studio, and she wants to know what's up with Rich. Why is he mixing business with pleasure? She's telling him, like, it's manager one-on-one. We don't sleep with, who we work with or whatever. So he's just like, I'm sorry. He's just giving so many excuses for Erica and the way she acts, and he wants, he tell her that Olivia was supposed to talk to her and it didn't go right, and he just needs Yeti to talk to Erica, so she can understand where she's coming from, and she just needs to, kind of be smooth around her little rough edges, kind of say. No helping her. But she tells him, like, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't, like, ain't nobody gonna deal with Erica. Just period, point blank, Rich. Ain't nobody gonna deal with Erica because of her reputation. So, anyway, Yandy agrees to talk to this girl even though she don't want to. But she says since her and Rich has been friends, she'll do it. Anyway, moving on to Tahiri. She's cooking dinner for Joe because he tested clean last episode for the drug test, so she promised that she would cook him dinner. So she cooking him Miss Nasty looking at dinner. He comes in, they eating, they talking. Where's Caitlin? I don't know. But anyway, I wondered if she know that you was there. Did she have to freakum dress on to serve you dinner up? Like, come on. They date relationship is just so damn weird. Anyway, they start talking about him going on tour, and she tells him, like, if you need anybody to talk to, if you feeling those urges, you need to call me and all this stuff, and, like, call a sponsor. Maybe Tahiri is a drug. I don't know. But I don't think she's a good look to get sober. Because he's so stuck on her, I don't think that they should be in this relationship to get him sober. Anyway, as they talk about the tour, she tells him that she's working on her little album or whatever, and he looking like, you what album? I'm looking the same way, but okay. So she asked him, he said, can he listen to it? And she was like, yeah, that was that. He tell her, oh, I know you got the room made up for me, but I got a studio appointment, and she like, yeah, whatever. Like, come on, I'm not. She's so stupid to me because he be putting her so on blast on camera, like, yeah, I know you want me, and all this stuff. Like, come on. Like, if I was her, I would bust him out so damn bad. Like, where's the fucking girl? Anyway, Jen and Rocky, they meet up with Ebro from Hot 97. They're telling him how they want to do the first two females in hip-hop radio show. And he like, radio? I'm not looking for nobody in radio. She was like, oh, this one's going to be hard. So, they talking, and he telling her, like, okay, I'm going to give you guys a chance, but I don't want no flirting. I want you guys to protect yourself as ladies. And Jen is like, you ain't got to worry about me. I got a man. You ain't got to worry about me. She like, well, that's the Puerto Rican side of me. And he like, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want no flirting. I know how you are. Basically, yeah, but you're industry pussy. But I don't want that. Not on my shit. So, yeah. I don't like Rocky. Just period. Anyway, the next thing is with Tahiri and Joe in the studio. He listening. No, that was not the next one. The next one was Tahiri and Winter and Rashida. They meet up and they talking at lunch or drinks or whatever the hell that place was. They talking and she tells them how she cooks for Joe. They looked at her like, what the? Like, when are you going to get enough? When are you going to get enough of dealing with this? That's basically what Rashida was saying. Winter, I don't know why she was there. I don't even know why she's in the opening credits. I don't understand. But yeah, she's telling her that she loves Joe, and Terry's like, no. Then they talk about the song, and she tells them it was inspired by Joe. So they like, it's about Joe. She like, it's inspired by Joe. And Rashida's just like, okay, the next time I just know to have glass and tissue, wine tissue, because I know you're going to be needing to cry on my shoulder. And basically, that is what's going to happen. Like, come on here, you setting yourself up for fail. Anyway, Yandy meets up with Erica, and they're talking, and Erica give her the sad-ass story about how she was sleeping with the enemy. And I was just like, Yandy, like, girl, boo, bye, go on with that shit. Like, that's just still don't excuse for the way you act. And so then Erica was like, I'm sorry, and I'm not going to act like that anymore, and yada, yada, yada. Everybody know Erica still going to act like that. That was just for her to get that meeting with Yandy, so she had to apologize and stuff. And Rich probably coached her on what to say to Yandy to get her on her side. But Yandy wasn't buying that shit, don't seem like. Yandy and Medici, they have this photo shoot with the baby. I thought it was so cute. I thought the baby was cute. And then comes Yandy's mom. Then they talking. Yandy's mom's mentioned about the move to Jersey. Medici like, what? Oh, he like, let me talk to you outside. So he asking her these questions about her supposed to be moving. And she was like, yeah, my mom's moving, so I'm moving. And I'm sitting there like, bro, as soon as she started talking, I was like, grow the fuck up, Yandy. Grow up. You have a baby now. You got a man. You should have thought about you wasn't married to this man before you got knocked up by this man. Like, come on. Then he did bring it to you. Said he wanted to move the, like, first episode. You didn't want to move. Now, all of a sudden, your mama want to move and you want to move. Like, bro. So he got really pissed off. He walks off, say he's not doing no shoot. He's like, go do a photo shoot with your mama. She was like, yeah, okay. Gross fuck up, Yandy, for real. So then he walks off and he said he's not coming home. She was like, you ain't stupid, you better come home. Like, girl, boo. Don't try to act hard. And you were just acting hard for the camera because it seemed like he don't play that shit when it's just y'all. Just saying. Rich and Erica, they meet up to celebrate her birthday. They immediately start talking. She's saying she's sorry and the way she was acting and all this kind of stuff. And she tells him she needs to be a priority. Of what? Like, to me, he's already making you a priority. To me, he's putting everybody else on the back burner for your pussy. So I don't understand where you're not the priority at. Anyway, he say, okay, then they start talking about her song, and I guess he sent her a song she wanted to do, which was a ballad, but he wants to give her a party song, because he know her vocals not on point, so he wants to give her a party song, so at least to get her out there. She wants to do a ballad, and he like, you trying to make me look stupid out here? No, Rich, you're making yourself look stupid even dealing with Erica. So don't blame her for people looking at you stupid. You're making yourself look stupid. Every time you open your mouth about to defend her, you look stupid. Anyway, Yandy and Kimbella, they meet up. I was so happy to see Kimbella. I think she should be back on the show. She brings some class kind of to the show. So I think she should be on the show. Yeah, they talking, and Yandy's telling her how she treated Medici and how the mama wants to move, and she was moving because of the mama. And even Kimbella was just like, are you serious? Like, don't nobody want to live by your mama. Like, she was just telling her some real shit. Then she was like, okay, I need to make this up. So Kimbella was giving her advice on how to make it up, telling her she needs to dance with him and do something freaky for him. So she was like, oh, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Girl, yeah, you are. Stop acting like you such this classy lady, Yandy. Come on now. That's how you everybody got with Mandy because you were freaking shit. Come on. Yeah, so they talked, and it was just like a nice little fresh breath air to have a girl talk. To see girls just having a conversation. Anyway, Jen and Rocky, they doing the radio audition with one of Medici's artists, Vado, never heard of him, but okay. They doing this audition, little mock interview with him, and Jen trying to ask, like, professional questions. Rocky is hood rat off the bat. She just coming at him. I'm just like, because I think Jen asked, did he have a girlfriend or something, and she was like, are you looking for a wifey or somebody to fuck or something, just basically. And he was just, like, thrown, but he was asking the questions, because that's what artists do. You're supposed to answer a question in any kind of situation. So he was answering her or whatever, and I was just like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious, Jen? Like, I mean, Rocky, like, I can understand why Jen was so uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable as well. With that whole interview, I was so uncomfortable. She was talking about how he asked her what kind of man she liked. She was like, I like him rich, thick, and all kind of nasty, just ratchet shit for a job interview when this man told you don't do this. So anyway, with that interview, then Erica is in the studio. She's singing this song, and it was sounding okay because of the auto-tune. Just period. It was okay because of the auto-tune. I still don't think I would look for her if she came out. Just period. But yeah, she's singing and Yandy in there. And Yandy's like, Rich, why did you bring me here when she was here? Because I was expecting her laugh. Yandy kind of was giving some good advice to Rich and giving advice to Erica about her doing that ballad song. Erica's just like, that's what I want to do, and yada, yada, yada. So, Yandy's like, okay, if that's what you want to go, you are going down the right direction. She didn't say she was doing it right. She just said she's going down the right path. She never said she found it. It's amazing. She was off the chain. No, she never said that. Anyway, Tahiri and Joey in the studio, and they listening to her song. Whack. Whack as shit. Like, don't put that out. I don't care if it wasn't finished. Don't put that out, Tahiri. Joe, don't get on that song. Tahiri, don't sing that song. It was just whack as shit. What I did like about when they was listening to the song, if y'all notice, she got her hand all on his leg. She's feeling all on his leg. You know he got a girlfriend, so you stepping over your boundaries. He know he got a girlfriend, so he letting her step over the boundaries. Both of y'all was just stepping over boundaries, knowing Kate was in the picture. Period, point blank. I just didn't get that. But then he was talking about him jumping on the track, and he like, yeah. He kind of shitting on her in a confessional, talking about everybody want to be a singer, but then you pump her up and tell her that you would jump on it and you would listen and all this stuff to the song. If you knew she wasn't hot, you shouldn't have never said that you would help her out on this whack-ass song. And then you should have told her that shit was a whack-ass song. Anyway, Yandy and Mindy came rooftop, and she asked him, babe, you know what this hotel is? And he was like, no. Like, ooh. I think Bandici, when he said no, he was trying not to get caught up. Like, what you mean? No, I don't remember this hotel. You ain't finna get me caught up in no damn lie. So, yeah, so she started explaining the hotel on how that was the first hotel they spent the night at. And he was like, you didn't give me none, so it wasn't memorable. She was like, well, you was, whispering sweet nothings in my ear. That's when you told me you love me. He was like, I told you I love you that quick. Boy, I'm slipping. Like he shaded the shit out of her in that conversation. He shaded the shit out of her in the confessional. Like, he was like, shit, we've been to a lot of hotels. Like, since you was a jump off, he took you to a lot of rooms. That's why he don't remember that one. But anyway, he tells her that she tells him that she got the surprise for him, so he over there like, ooh, where's that? He thinking much like it's a car or some shit, because he was excited like it was about to go down. And so they go to the room or whatever, and she shows him this video that she did. She danced this video, nice ass video. I cannot lie, Yandy, that was a nice ass video. I think that's the real Yandy. That dancer, that's the real Yandy. That old businesswoman thing she be trying to portray she is. That's part of Yandy, but that video chick, that's Yandy. That's who Mendy he got with. So he was all excited about the video, whatever. Then it gets, after that, it's Jen and Rocky, they meet up. It's the end, and they meet up, and Jen wants to tell Rocky how she felt with that interview. She was like, this is not the direction that I want to take. You kind of was making me uncomfortable talking about her. When Jen said that she didn't want to be a part of that, Rocky was immediately, like, on attack mode. She just started attacking this girl. She was talking about how it was her project. Jen was like, you call me. You call me. Oh, my God. But anyway, she was like, you call me. So, Jen was like, come on. Like, why are we getting loud? Rocky kept getting loud as shit. They arguing back and forth, sounding like two little walk 2 hours, because I was just like, oh, my God, here we go. Y'all already know Jen's voice is annoying. Then y'all want to put her in an arguing match for real. But then Rocky was just saying some below-the-belt shit. She was talking about how you got knocked out by a whack-ass rapper. And she was like, we was in a relationship. What are you talking about? Rocky was on a real ratchet and dumb anyway. So I don't even give her that kind of conversation. But she was talking about how she wanted to hit Jen in the face. First of all, I would have punched that bitch dead in the face. As soon as she would have threatened me, she was going to punch me in the face. Okay, keep on talking. While you talking, I'm just going to punch you dead in your fucking mouth. Like, period. You're not going to keep threatening me. That's what I don't like, when people threaten people and say what they're going to do, and then keep talking. Okay, I'm going to let you keep talking, and you're not going to see this hit coming. That's it. But, yeah, so they going back and forth, and Jen gets up to leave. After she talking about how didn't nobody know who that was your baby daddy because he tried to fuck me. Everybody her argument, she says that man tried to fuck her. My thing is, bitch, if your pussy wasn't loose, They wouldn't be, all the dudes wouldn't be trying to fuck you, period, point blank. So they when Jen goes to the car, she goes to the car because she felt like Jen won. So she goes to the car to try to tag Jen at the car, and Jen's still giving it to her. The only thing I didn't like, well, I can't even say I didn't like, because when you fight and fire, that you get what you get. She said, Jen was like, I'm going to get on because I'm white. She might be, she might have been fucked up, but it was true. She might get on better before Rocky, because first Rocky got interested pussy. She's Puerto Rican. She's wild. She's a wild card. She talks too damn much. So Jen probably would get a job before Rocky, period, point blank. It wasn't right the way she said it. I think it might have been edited wrong. I don't know. But, what she said was harsh but true. So, anyway, that was my review for Love and Hip Hop Season 3, Episode 5. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Instagram me at Miss Nika, MIZZNEKA69, and Facebook me at thaghettoview. Talk to me, and I'll talk back. Any topics that you want me to talk about, make sure you leave them in the comment section, or message me on Facebook and leave me some if you want me to talk about a certain topic, and I will talk about it. All right, peace.